Alright, hello. You join me today here in the Model Y, and I'm excited because I've got 3 different versions of VION's brand new center console wraps in suede, wood, and carbon fiber. So we're going to try out all 3 different styles and see how it goes with the car. And get our center console here nice and protected and fitting in a little bit better with the rest of the car. So stick with me.
That's right.
Alright, well, I've been a huge fan of VION. I think they've been one of the best accessory partners that I have worked with, and I just find that everything they make is such high quality, feels completely OEM plus, and just matches and feels like it is something that absolutely belongs in the car. So I am thrilled to check out their recently refreshed and updated versions of the center console wrap. So you can see here I've got their older version from, it's been a little while now. And I mean, I love this one. It's what I've been using here pretty much the entire time that we've had the car. And I think it holds up super well. Install itself was quite easy. And the best part about it is, in my experience, it comes off quite easily, although we test that here when we change this one out. And it does a great job of protecting the console itself, which can get scratched up super easily. And even if not scratched up, just really dirty because it's up in a very high traffic area. So this is great not only for looking awesome and matching the rest of the car, but also for protecting the car. So we've got a couple versions here, and the one I'm most excited for, and we'll save it for last, is the wood version, which is slightly updated from this. And even though I'd say, I think this one matches the wood console quite well, they said that it should be an even better match now, which I cannot wait to check out. So let's get these open and see how they look. All right, so we've got the 3 of them here, and let's check them out. So first up, all right, here we have the carbon fiber one. You can see we get the 2 pieces here, the front and the back, and little cleaning installation kit. Oh, and we also get in here the covers for the door handles too. So if you want to go with this to have a little bit more distinct look on the outside, you've got that too. So I like the look of these carbon fiber ones. I might give these a shot. And next up, we've got the black suede. That's a pretty nice look. And okay, so with these you get the carbon fiber door handles as well. So this one has a little bit of a kind of different texture here, suede texture. So this one could match the rest of the interior pretty well in here. And then last, and my favorite, the wood. And oh yeah, oh, this looks even more like real wood now, and a little bit darker look. But yeah, I mean, you can see here, in the sunlight, absolutely perfect match here. And even over here, we have a little more shade. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the same pattern and color and everything as the console itself. So that one is awesome. That's probably going to be the one that I stick with, but let's try them all out. And I guess to note, there's no wood ones here, so I'm getting basically the same carbon fiber style door handles with all of these. So let's check out our carbon fiber ones first. All right, so we are of course going to start here by taking out the existing one. So first, let me take out this cup holder protector that I actually have. You can find from VION as well. Love this one, been using this since we got the car too, and it keeps all of the gunk and stuff out of there, which is phenomenal. But now with that off, let's actually see how easily we can take off this existing one on here. Just got to kind of get under it. Unfortunately, my finger, don't have much fingernails. Okay, there we go. Now I got the corner, and I'm just going to peel this off super easily. And look at that, absolutely no residue, marks, scuffs, or anything. And that has just kept that absolutely pristine. So absolutely love these, and this is a huge reason that I recommend these, even though they may not be the first accessory that comes to mind. Alright, and now I'm going to get this one off. And you can just see, even though these are thin enough that they're not going to get in the way of operation of anything, they are thick and sturdy enough that they don't like rip apart or anything like that, even on those little pieces that go kind of around there. So, alright, there we go. Done with that one. And let's try here with our carbon fiber one here. Yeah, so it feels like these refresh versions are actually maybe even a little bit thicker than that old version I had. So it might be a little bit easier to even get these positioned on and everything. So just to kind of give an idea of what that's going to look like. Got that on there. You can see it actually fits perfectly right underneath all of the lips and stuff here, and will not interfere with the operation of the sliding component panels or anything at all. Right, and in the package here we have alcohol wipes, a little sticker pad to remove the dust, and basically the same stuff that you get in a screen protector kit for your phone. Yeah, so a little microfiber cloth as well. There's everything, little microfiber cloth, the cleaning cloth, and then some dust stickers to get stuff off. Alright, and you can see here is what the carbon fiber one looks like installed. Matches, I mean, there's not much carbon fiber in here in the refreshed Model Y, but it's still, you know, color-wise and everything goes quite well with the interior here. So I think that's a great look. Honestly, I don't usually like carbon fiber very much, but I think, you know, this one definitely looks pretty good and is not very obtrusive and kind of blends into the car pretty well. So that is a great one. But let's try the others now too. All right, and here are our suede ones. So I actually like that even more than I thought I would too. Matches the kind of suede Alcantara-ish material here where the wireless phone chargers are. And that one's got some nice like thickness to it and just a really nice feel. So that one I think looks and feels great, and I honestly may be a little bit of a convert to that one over the wood. But let's see, I saved the wood for last because I expected I would like that the most. So let me get that on there and see how I am digging that one. Alright, now they do also recommend using some soap and a little bit of water in a spray bottle just to kind of lubricate this to make it a little bit easier for positioning and getting the sticker on. So I'm going to clean it first and then do that and see how that helps us out. Alright, so let's get that going now. Alright. Now the way that I like to do this is kind of not take the whole sticker off, but just almost use it as a way to get to like roll it on. So these are so nice and thick though. I wonder if I can really just kind of line it on. Let's see. A little bit easier than dealing with all of that. But you could also leave part of that on, start at the top and then work your way down so that you're not dealing with it being sticking to everything. Let's see. That may be pretty good. And I love that they give you all of the tools here to make this as easy as possible for you. Where did I put this? We have our little... All right. That went so easily. Now let's just get it evened out. Get all the little corners tucked in. And we are golden. All right, now let's get the other part on. This one should be even a little bit easier because there's less cutouts to have to worry about. The one thing I have found in general with these is you want to make sure that this is fully closed first, and it might actually be a little bit better to start all the way up at the top part here, because it's actually got to go under a little bit usually to get this part lined up. But let's see if we're going to need to do that or not. Okay. Actually, I think we might be good here. And because this is nice and thick, you can actually just kind of push the edges here down underneath where they need to go. There we go. All right, I think we did a pretty good job there. Nice, that is looking amazing. I'm very happy with that. Just make sure I get all of the bubbles out. And the water that we sprayed underneath will actually help get some of those bubbles out too, especially as it dries. But we can push that down just a little bit as we're going through here, and then it'll go on super straight. But yeah, I mean, the thickness of this, really does a lot better than some of the thin ones that I've tried here that results in a ton of like warping and bubbles. So there is our kind of final product, and I think that looks phenomenal. All right, so here we are with the wood one fully on, and I think that just looks great, and it's a perfect match again for that wood console part there. So I think we're gonna stick with this one for now, but I don't know, I did like that suede one quite a bit too, so we'll have to see how long we stick around with this one. But looking great here across the whole car now. And here's sort of the whole effect. All right, but let's go check out the door handle protectors as well. All right, so I'm gonna take a pretty similar approach here. I'm gonna get it cleaned off with the alcohol wipe a little bit, spray it, and then get this lined up and use a little spreader thingy to get it on there. All right. Okay. Now let's see. Just how easy can it be? All right. So let's get this lined all up. Okay, looking good. Now we can use our little plastic tool here just to get it all spread out and on there nice and well. All right, perfect. All right, so now we've got carbon fiber door handles. So that's kind of a comparison shot here between the two. So we've got original in the back and carbon fiber in the front. What do we think? All right, let me get all of them on now. All right, and here's our look on the other side. So definitely stands out a little bit more now. And the sun here really kind of pops up. And it almost kind of goes with our wheels a little bit better than the normal blacked out one does. So we'll see. I might leave this on here just kind of for protection, since the kids now have gotten to the point where they like to open the door handles and they're not the most careful with them. So yeah, we'll see. But I like that you kind of get both of these things all together in one package. And there we go on the inside of the car. Looks totally natural to me.
You just enjoy me driving in the videos.
I do, I get bored, yeah. All right, Jeff, so what do you think of the new center console?
I'm much happier with these are back, that this one's back.
These are back over the other wood one.
The other one's horrible.
But but this is their new version. It's a refreshed one.
Looks like that missing.
It is a slightly darker wood that matches this better inside.
Okay, but I still like it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and what were your exact words when you saw the?
I said, "What the hell is that?"
When you saw the carbon fiber door ones? I'm not a fan of those. I know you're not a big carbon fiber person, but I can't wait to try that. But what would you say to this one?
Where are you putting that?
I'm just showing it to you.
No, I like this. Stop messing with things.
I'm just showing it to you. I'm showing you all the different options.
It's not bad, but I like the wood.
Yeah, I mean, I like that this one is a bit darker than your normal carbon fiber,
But you're right. When you take that off and you see the stark like light gray now, it's like ugh.
Yeah, that just I don't like
You're
that.
like ugh. Way to cheap out, Taz.
Yeah, but it's better than the glossy piano black that it was in the old version.
I don't even remember.
It got like fingerprints all over it. It was disgusting. All right, and then here's the wild card. I didn't expect to necessarily like this one, but this is the black suede, which matches the
we have children.
Phone charger. Yeah, you're right about that. That's a good consideration. Yeah.
Because that. Okay, yes, it's nice.
Because it matches that perfectly.
But then do we have a black to go in here too? I don't like I like that.
Having it match.
I like that matches because then this just feels like an afterthought. But also that will attract dust and stuff and then like irritate.
Yeah, it would look like our wireless pad does, which
but even more
isn't horrible, but like is definitely gross and just gets stuff accumulating on there.
It's just like suede shoes or anything, like anything that's like it scuffs up.
Yeah. Yep. But I like it. I mean, like feel how thick these are.
I mean, it's nice.
Yeah, but even that one's like this. Yeah, these are a good upgrade over even the old version, and the best ones on the market that I have found for sure. Ooh. And
that's
most importantly,
that's mine. Yours is down there. That's mine.
Ooh, that's good.
That's nice, right?
That's delightful.
Thank you, Costco.
Nice. All right. 5 stars to the VION center console wraps, and 5 stars to Spindrift Pink Lemonade. All right, so I think altogether that looks really sharp, and I'm excited for the extra protection that that's going to offer and keep the inside of our car looking great. So if you're interested in getting your own set, make sure to check out VION.parts. They have all 3 of these different options available, and make sure to use my referral code because it will save you 10% or more. So you can find that down in the description below. But I wanted to thank VION for sending this stuff over for me and being such a great partner to work with on the channel, and also for just making some incredible Tesla accessories. So check out their entire sites because there's some other great stuff on there too, like the cup holder that I showed, and as well as our sunshades that we use all around the car now to keep it cool, especially during this hot summer. All right, well with that, thanks so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this, please do hit that like button and ring that bell to subscribe, especially if this is your first time at the channel. Got a ton of other Tesla accessories out there for you to take a look at, and lots of other EV news, drives, and reviews. So you don't want to miss any of that. With that, thanks again, and I'll see you out there on the road.